Hi family, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Intentional Favor, and on this channel I film about faith, lifestyle, studying abroad and social work. So please, if you'd like to join us in this wonderful family, you are more than welcome to do so. Simply click the red subscribe button below as well as the notification bell. By doing that, you'll get notified each time I upload new videos. And to you all my amazing returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, in today's video, as you've seen the title already, I'll be talking about the things that you should do upon arrival in the UK, whether as an international student or as a skilled worker, regardless of how you came here. As far as you are here for the next 1 year, we're not here on visit, okay? These tips are things that will help you to settle in as soon as possible. And without much waste of time, and of course, not trying to sound religious, the first thing I will say is prayer. Guys, I can't overemphasize this. Just try as much as possible to pray. Commit your ways before God. In case you are seeing this video when you've already come and you omitted this important part, it's not too late, okay? Just try. Commit your ways to the hands of the Lord. Get promises from God, okay, concerning your stay in this country. Speak over the land. Prophesy. You are your own prophet, okay? No prophet out there is higher than you when it comes to the realm of prophecy regarding you, if that makes sense. But please speak over this land. If possible, touch the floor, okay? Oh my God, if you can pray in the Holy Ghost, go ahead and speak in tongues. Command this land, it will favor you, okay? All right, guys, so that's it about that, but it's very important. Prayer is key, I'm telling you. If you watched my last video on Friday, the prayers I made and the promises I got from God when I first came into this country, they are the things sustaining me now. Going to 3 years now of being in this country, they keep me going and I keep seeing their manifestation. So please don't omit that part. Next point, which is also very important, is getting your BRP, your biometric resident permit. Guys, you need this. This is your visa. When you hear visa, that stamp on your passport is not your visa. That is just a vignette and it expires in a couple of weeks or months. It just expires. But your BRP, your biometric resident permit, is more like your visa. That's your right to live in the UK. That's your right to work in the UK. So that's literally your visa, okay? So that document, you need to get it. At the point of filling your application for your visa, you would have been asked where you want to collect it, okay? You can choose, if you're an international student, to collect it from your university or a post office nearest to where you'll be staying when you come into the UK. In case you have forgotten what you chose, then don't worry. That letter, okay, that comes, your decision letter that you pick up when you pick up your international passport from the visa application center, the address will be written there. So that's where your BRP will be sent. So try as much as possible to get your BRP ASAP. The second thing I'll say relates to international students, and that is you locating your university and your department. So when you come, obviously, you need to actually locate your university. Find ways for you to locate your university. When you come, thanks to God, COVID restrictions are no longer in place as it used to be last 2 years and last year. So now when you come, there's nothing like quarantine except you have symptoms. So what you need to do when you arrive, obviously, is to try and locate your university. If there is an induction, most universities usually do induction. The first week is usually for induction, more like orientation for new students. As much as possible, I will advise you to attend that, okay? You will gain one or two things. That is when you familiarize yourself with your lecturers and your fellow students. So it's very important. That is also how you might get to find your timetable. So know your timetable so that when you start looking for job and everything, you will know what your timetable is like. It can actually give you, an insight into the nature of your program. Get your timetable. Also get your university ID card. University ID card is very important because it can help you to access services both within the university and outside the university. With your university card, you can actually access the library and other facilities. The same way outside the university, depending on the city where your university is located. With your student ID card, you can actually get some discount, especially when it comes to public transport. So I will advise that you should try and go to your university university, complete your enrollment. Different universities, they have how they do their enrollment. Some will say you, after paying your deposit, some will say you still need to pay a certain percentage before you can enroll. That enrollment is what makes you a student. Without enrolling, you are not a student yet. So I would advise to know the process or the requirements for enrollment for your university and try to enroll so that you can get your ID card and keep things going. So the next thing I'm going to say is another thing you can do the same day that you located your university. So basically, it's all about coming in, settling down. If you don't have so much jet lag, you'll be able to move out and find your university that same day. Another thing you can do in addition to that is for you to get a SIM card. Yes, it's very easy to get SIM cards, and they are very, very affordable here in the UK. They are £1, £2 each. They are not really so expensive. So try and walk into any stores. Most supermarkets, most stores, they sell SIM card. Okay, just make sure you get a SIM card. Yeah, because it will help you when you get the SIM card. Just depending on the line, just subscribe to a particular plan. Here, like if you're coming from Nigeria, here is not a place whereby you buy recharge cards, like you buy £10 and then you keep using it to make call until it finishes. No, you can get £10, and that £10, depending on your network, can actually be used to buy a plan. That plan can give you 10 gigabytes, 12 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, depending, plus unlimited text messages and calls. So once you buy a plan, you can make calls unlimited and you can text unlimited, and it gives you a certain gigabyte of data. Okay, that's for international, not for international calls. That's just local calls whilst you are in the country. But then if you want to make calls internationally, every network, they have their own plan. For me, if you ask me, I will recommend two networks I'll recommend for international calls. In case you have people back home who probably they struggle with internet, maybe network will not allow you guys to have a meaningful conversation, you know, and or maybe you have people that they don't have a smartphone, they can't do WhatsApp calls and all of that. The first one I'll recommend is GiveGaff. Okay, GiveGaff, oh my god, their international call rates are superb. Okay, it's very nice. So you might want to get GiveGaff. The second one, I've not personally used it, but I know many people use it for international calls. That is Leica Mobile. Okay, yeah, so this is just me giving you tips in case you want to make some international calls, and they also have good plans that you can use when you are here in the UK. Okay guys, the next thing I want to say, okay, I want to say it now before I forget, and for you not to forget that, is for you to sort out your accommodation. Begin sorting your accommodation. I'm saying this for those who didn't sort it out before they come here, and for people who are squatting. Guys, let me be honest with you guys. Eviction, quick notice, even from family members, even from friends, it's real here in this country. So I don't want you to make that mistake of relaxing, maybe because you have a friend, a brother, a sister, a family member, whoever, who is accommodating you temporarily, and then you just relax and you are doing other things and you forget this. You might regret it at the end of the day, and I don't want you to make that mistake. So if you are a squatter, if you are squatting with someone temporarily, okay, and of course the plan is that you get accommodation, please don't leave it until 1 month or 2 months later. It's one of the first things you should do immediately you come here, because it's something that can ruin relationships, you know, because maybe the person expects you to do this, but sometimes, you know, when we come, maybe if you're an African, you think, oh, now we squatting is real, you can just squat with somebody. Here, people are mindful of how many people stay in their house because of bills. Of course, as you use light, water, gas, everything, it's increasing. And even if you are paying bills, they might not still be comfortable. Don't just make assumptions. It's just a straightforward advice, guys. Once you come here and you've not sorted your accommodation before coming into the country, please let it be one of the first things you should do. Try as much as possible to start looking for accommodation. You know, getting accommodation is not even that easy. That is why you should start on time. A word they say is enough for the wise. So guys, the next thing on my list is opening a bank account. Very, very important, okay? Because you need this to work before you can actually start looking for work, because your employer will definitely ask you about your bank account. So you see why you equally need a bank account. Very important. There are several options when it comes to opening a bank account. You can choose to open an online bank account. There are so many online banks out there: Monzo, Revolut, Starling. All you need to do is just to download their app, and of course open an account with them. And all you need is like you need your biometric resident permit, you might need your international passport to do that. But before now, guys, it was always difficult. It used to be very difficult to open a physical bank account, because as much as you are opening an online bank, I will also advise you to make sure you open a physical bank. With the ease of opening a physical bank now, you might not even bother about opening an online bank account. Okay, yeah, because before now, why it's difficult is about proof of address, and that's why you also need this bank account, because your statement of account can constitute your proof of address, which your employers, when you start looking for job, will also need. Like I was saying before now, they usually ask for a proof of address, and proof of address are usually your bank statement, utility bills, your driving license, and all of that, which many international students obviously don't have. Wherever you are staying, the bills are not in your name, so you don't have that proof. But now I think it's easier. For instance, when Hobby joined me, we opened his account in one day, and it was a fiscal bank. We just went there. We went to Halifax Bank, and they just say go online, which is still doing it online. We went online, just go and Google Halifax Bank, go to their website. Under the menu, you will see open a bank account. You just fill an online form. All you need to fill that form is your biometric resident permit, and that is why you need to get your BRP ready. That's one of the first things to do upon arrival in the UK, like I said earlier. So with your BRP, just the front page and the back page online, you do it on your phone. We did it on the phone. Okay, if you're not so comfortable, just go to the bank, because that day we didn't know the process up until now. It's been ages I opened my bank account. So we just went to the bank and was trying to maybe get an appointment, because the first bank we went to gave us an appointment, but then the appointment was the following week, which was like we needed that account for Hobby's work as soon as possible. So all we did was to go to another bank, Halifax, and we did it online, and that same day he got his bank account, and they just printed it off. And that already, they printed like the bank, not really statement of account, but like a letter showing that he opened, and his address is there, and his what is it called, his bank account number, sort code, and everything were there in that letter, which also we use as proof of address when his job asked for it. So that's the good thing about opening a bank account, because it will also serve as your proof of address. So banks now are easy. The other bank is Lloyd's Bank. They didn't ask for proof of address. We just gave them our biometric resident permit. They gave us an appointment. We should come with that, and the bank will be opened. So I think for now, I'm not sure about other bank, but Halifax, like, they just do it online. It's pretty straightforward, and you are good to go. And that is it. So you really need to open a bank account, because you need it for work. Your employer will need your bank account when you apply for job, because that's the only way they can actually pay you. And also, when you open your bank statement can serve as your proof of address, which is the basic proof of address every international student can have when they first come to the UK, before bills start coming in your name when you sort out your accommodation or when you get your driving license. The next thing, guys, you can do upon arrival in the UK is to apply for your NIN. NIN is National Insurance Number. Very important. You equally need this for work. That's why they are not looking for job can also come. I'm going to talk about that, but you also need to apply for your National Insurance Number, because you need that for any job that you apply for or that you get. So how do you do this? To be honest with you, like, it amazes me how it changes over the years, how you apply for National Insurance Number. And the good thing is that it keeps getting easier every year. It keeps getting easier. Currently, for you to apply for a National Insurance Number, all you need is to go online. Just go to gov.uk. Just go on Google, type apply for NIN UK. It will come, a gov.uk website will come. It will say start. You just start. And basically, all you need for your NIN now is your biometric resident permit and probably your international passport. Once you have these documents, you are good to go. At the point of application, of course, you will scan them and send to them. And when you are done, they are going to give you a reference letter. A reference number. So that reference number they give you, whilst you wait for the letter confirming your national insurance number, you can use it to apply for jobs. So you can give that to your potential employers as your NI number. That reference letter, they can actually check it and they will see that, yeah, you've made an application. So it will still stop you from looking for job. But I've got new students that came in this September, that it took them less than 2 weeks. I think their NI after applying came in the next 4 days. They just received the letter bearing their national insurance. They will tell you that it will take you like 12 weeks or thereabout, but it never gets to that. It comes easily, or maybe it depends on the rate of people applying them. So it's pretty much easy to apply for national insurance number at this time, because during my own time, guys, I went for an interview to apply for national insurance number. 2 months after I came, people that came after me, they didn't require that. It's just so funny how things changes over time, but it's good that it becomes easier. Another important thing for you to do when you arrive here in the UK is to register with a GP. GP is general practice. That's basically registering with a doctor, okay? Yes, you know that immigration health surcharge you paid when you are coming here, that will pay sum of money, okay? Yes, that's actually it's all you need. Just go and register for with a doctor. If you need anything, just go to your GP. Everything is free. The only thing you will pay for is your medication for now, depending. But all this minor stuff, you are afraid I don't want. If you go there, like in other countries, probably you pay consultation fee, appointment fee. No, that's not needed, okay? As far as you've applied for your visa, you must have paid IHS. That covers everything, okay? So guys, how you actually do this is, wherever you are staying, okay, where you are residing, just go on Google and type GP near me. Simple. You will see list of GPs near you. In most cases, you will see one less than a mile or highest 1 mile something from where you live. GP, they are located everywhere, okay? And of course, all you need is to ring them and they might tell you to come, or if it's closer, just walk up there. They'll give you a form. You fill up that form and then they will give you an appointment for you to come and see a doctor or any practitioner that will ask you some questions, take your weight measurement, your BMI and all of those stuff, and they will keep it in record. They will ask you some questions to gain insight into your health history, okay? So it's as simple as that. So just type GP near me, whichever one that comes out, just go there, pick a form, fill it, and they'll give you an appointment. Once you do that, you are good to go. Then you get your NHS number. That being said, another thing I would like to say at this point, since I'm talking about registering with doctor, is that if you've previously had you were vaccinated in your country before coming here, please make sure that when coming to the UK, it's very important that you come with the proof of your vaccination. And if you are coming here, maybe you have opportunity for you to be vaccinated in your country, I will advise you should just get it and come. Or if you trust here than your country, I know why I'm saying that. Then when you come here, once your NHS number is given, just say that you want to get the vaccine, yeah, and then they can actually book you for that. Because most jobs here, especially jobs that has to do with care, support, whatever it is, like any job really that has to do with human interaction, especially you are working with vulnerable people, one requirement is COVID vaccination. So it's not an option. So if you're one of those that previously before now you never want to get vaccinated, probably you shouldn't look at working in the care sector, whether as a care worker, whether as a support worker, mental health support worker. No, because that is usually a requirement here in the UK to work in that sector. The last but not the least thing I will say in this video is start applying for jobs. Okay, now I gave all this, like I said, I didn't mention all of this in any particular order. Take note, it wasn't in any particular order. The most important thing is that there are some things that you can be doing at the same time. Calling your GP, you can do it in a day. You can register with a bank account with a bank the same day. You can do some things the same day. The day you collect your BRP, you can still do all of this. The day you go to your university, you can still buy a SIM card, you see. So you can do all of this at the same time. And when you come 2 days after, you can even start looking for a job. I've already filmed a video here where I told you guys the best way how to easily find a job within a week. 1 week, yeah, you heard me right. Within 1 week or 2 weeks you're coming into the UK, you can easily get a job. I already shared that tip. Truth be told, all of these that I mentioned in this video, you can achieve this in 1 week. If you came on a weekend, from Monday till Friday, believe me, you can do all of this. They are simple, they are straightforward. You don't need to travel a long distance to do this. There are things within where you are living. So start applying for jobs, start taking up jobs, apply to as many jobs as possible. Like I said in that video I was referring to, keep an open mind and you can easily land a job here in the United Kingdom. And I wish you the very best. Okay, I welcome you all. Those that are yet to come, I welcome you in advance into this great country. I humbly welcome you to United Kingdom. And it is my prayer that you have a very fruitful stay here. The land will favor you. This land will favor you. it will favor you, it will not consume you. Okay, the reason why you came here, I pray that you shall achieve them and much more in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video up till now. Please don't forget to give it thumbs up, like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not, and also leave comments in the comment section. Are there still questions or any video you want me to film? I'm open to that. Just leave them in the comment section and I'll look at bringing them to you guys in a video. Share this video with as many people that you think might need it, and I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Until then, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take good care of yourselves. Bye.